Am I working? There we go. Bring it a little bit closer. All right. Well, I'm gonna be working my chatbot for now. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Hope your New Year's resolutions are as good as mine. All right. All right. Let's I'm gonna watch this video because I'm just curious. I potentially might work at Blizzard, so I don't know. Maybe not.
Alpha, and you can't even play it. It still looks it has more quality. It's got like this fucking dude. This. God, bro, that fucking picture. Jesus, I look like such a fucking idiot. All right, let's go.
I would say Diablo 4 keeps catching stray blows, but as the titan it currently is, for all the wrong reasons, the game.
I think people use they use games like Diablo 4, games like Starfield. Let me think of another game that's like a poster child for AAA media. Modern Warfare, the new Call of Duty, Overwatch 2. Yeah, and it's I think people use these games as examples because these are games that have every reason to succeed and no excuses to fail, and they still fail.
Sorry, that's really funny.
Lumbering into huge.
You have no excuse to fail.
Asmongold truly said it best during the last Path of Exile 2 gameplay showcase.
Does it make you mad how bad Diablo 4 is compared to this? Yes. See, to me, yeah, like it does. Like I'm the kind of person, like whenever I see something that's fucking garbage, like whenever I see the Valheim video, like of that huge trailer, all I think about is, okay, so they could do that, so then why did New World copy paste all those towns then? You know, like that's what's in my head, right? Why did they do that then if they could, you know, it doesn't make any sense. Yes! This is incredible. I don't know what to say. Like, how is this, like, how is it that, how? What? How is this is just insane. They make video games. That's what's so crazy about it. You forget about that, don't you?
As is often the case with Asmon, he's right. He's completely right.
So true. So true. He's right, too. He's right about me being right.
What in the world has Blizzard done with Diablo 4? Instead of innovating, instead of moving forward and being
I see what's going on.
Company they say they strive to be, D4 seems to leap backward in numerous ways.
Well, whenever they say progressive, they're talking about their fake political values.
I do not see what's going on.
In order to score points with you know, celebrities, mainstream media, and investment companies, okay? We're not talking about progressive in forms of developing a product. It's progressive in forms of, you know, having a shirt that has the, you know, the trans flag colors, okay? Like that, we're not being progressive in gameplay here.
Or simply disregard ARPG and general gaming advances in favor of what its community and development team call simplicity for the common man. After all, Diablo 4 needs to be playable by a dude who works 3 jobs, has 11 wives, and is a present parent to 30 children.
11 wives.
Elon Musk, to be fair, and he loves Diablo 4.
Is that really true? Or does Blizzard just not know how to design a game anymore? This video will delve into multiple areas where in present-day ARPGs like Path of Exile 1, Last Epoch, Path of Exile 2, and heavens above, even Diablo Immortal succeed and Diablo 4 fails.
Places where Diablo Immortal outperforms Diablo 4? Oh, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this one. Oh my god.
Yes, even the money pit game of Diablo Immortal wins out in multiple areas where D4 falls flat. Do note, most of the examples will focus on the future and thusly revolve around D4 and PoE 2. Aesthetic? Yep. Boss fights? Oh, yes.
I think that the aesthetic for Diablo 4 is okay.
Oh, I gotta plug my laptop
but
in.
I would say that the aesthetic for... Like, I think that the Diablo 2 aesthetic is better than the Diablo 4 and the PoE 2 aesthetic that I've seen so far. in terms of like the towns, I think Diablo 2, it has like that. Why? Okay, so I'll talk about why. A lot of games nowadays have a lot of over design. And what I liked about the Diablo 2 town is that it wasn't over designed. It was reserved, it was complete, it was simple. And I like that. Yeah, it was functional. Yeah, and like, again, this is my opinion, right? This is just, it's stylizing. Everybody has a different opinion on stylizing. If you think Diablo 4 is better, great. If you think PoE 2 is better, great. But like, I think in terms of towns, I actually like the Diablo 2 towns a lot more, personally.
You know it. Character customization, of course. Social features,
Hold up.
definitely.
Yeah.
Also remember, PoE 2 is in its alpha, and according to some Defiant D4 defenders, this means it should 100% have less content and development than any other game before it.
It'll work.
Just
Also,
like the wizened Diablo.
I'll go to the restroom. Be right back. Real quick. Quick break. Let's go to... I don't have a be right back thing. Let's go back to starting soon. All right, we're back.
Diablo 4. Next,
It's like, I mean, imagine if Searing Exarch, his floor was like bright red and the balls were bright red. Like, that's what it's like fighting Uber Lilith.
will outline what exactly I, and I posit many others, believe about the development of Diablo 4 and its greater impact on the gaming and ARPG community. This isn't a hot take, but it's a take that will infuriate a substantial number of heroes of Sanctuary out there. Finally, it will conclude with what the future of Diablo 4 will hold. Despite my distaste for the game, I cannot deny the effect it has had on me, all those dudes with 10 wives and 70 children, and the...
It's Diablo 4, it's not a terrible game, but what happens is, like, Path of Exile 2 comes out, and it shows its content, and it's like... It's like, imagine you've only eaten, I'm trying to think, like... Fuck, like, you've only eaten Burger King, or no, sorry, not Burger King's great. You've only eaten McDonald's burgers for your whole life, and you like the taste of McDonald's hamburgers. You think they're great. You go to McDonald's, they have another hamburger, you eat the hamburger. But then one day, you get a chance to try Five Guys or Shake Shack, and you realize what you've been doing. Your whole life. And it's not that McDonald's is really bad.
McDonald's rules.
But it's that the alternatives are so fucking much better that it is disgusting.
World round of video games. It may have been Blizzard's fastest selling game of all time, but it is far from its best. Ask anyone. Seriously. Do it. My fellow exiles and new viewers, I'm Talkative Try. On this channel, we talk all things Path of Exile.
I think that, I mean, it's not like, again, like Diablo 4 is not the worst game in existence. It just doesn't really have like, it's just like there's so many things about it, like the boss fights. It's just mid. Yeah, in a lot of ways, it's so mid.
Its development and its competitors. If you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to the channel. More on how you can support at the end. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers. Now, let's get to it. Presently, we are going to focus on 5 areas wherein Diablo 4 easily loses out against its primary competitors. In all 5 of these areas, I posit D4 should have been innovative or forward-thinking, not regressive or downright janky in today's gaming era.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, what did they really do with Diablo 4 that makes it different than other games? Because I feel like the only degree of innovation that they had for ARPGs probably happened in, like, maybe in Season 2, they had, like, those world events that were pretty cool. I like those. Mounts. Yeah, I mean, so, like, like you said, like, that's it, right? I mean,
Hey X-Men, Liz, how's it going? Yeah, I'm just working on my chatbot while I'm watching this Asmongold video. I think I have too much ADHD sometimes, where I'm just like, I need something in the background. So I'm just listening to this. This New Year's resolution is gonna crumble and fumble, and he will forcibly become humble, scuff and air. Scoofendar, Egan. You have more ADHD than me? Okay, fair enough. Sometimes I could be really ADHD. Okay. Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year's. Trying to get this chatbot working. Right now, it's not doing stuff that I'm telling it to do with the database. Oh, nice. Nice. You're so close to having a full game engine right there. All you need to do is put it in an infinite for loop and you have a game engine. Good to go. I'm telling you.
Hell tides are different. Yeah. The outdoor. I like the outdoor events that Diablo 4 has. But
some of the areas are so unbelievably simple. I'm confused as to why they are not present in a game like Diablo 4. Others are obviously deeper and incredibly more difficult to solve. Let's leap into the aesthetics of Diablo 4. Immediately, you might be thinking D4 is beautifully designed. Its environments and sounds, after all, are spectacles to behold. However, that's it. There are plenty of other areas wherein
the game looks good. I do think it looks good.
Obviously falls short. One big shortfall are the animations, especially for monsters. Boss rigging, simple skeletons.
The boss rigging and animations are definitely true. Like the animations aren't that great.
The goat men.
In terms of like the animation hitboxes and the visuals of the effects are not accurate.
Janky, choppy even, and lead to a very arcadey feel while playing. Match that together with the screen clogging damage numbers and status effects, and you have yourself a screen entirely devoid of meaning. This also...
I have to say that I really wish that PoE had damage numbers. I love damage numbers. I think they're awesome. I want damage numbers. I don't care. I don't care who disagrees with this. I just want it as an option. I'm not saying you should have to have it on. I just want it as an option. I like big numbers. What?
He likes big numbers, and he cannot lie.
Exile, wherein you can juice
I can make a dedicated plan on my missing features, and I'm gonna finish getting all the graphics from the good sources. Nice.
Damage numbers don't litter the entire screen.
If you're gonna make a plan,
I think that PoE
you should
animations can be extremely problematic
learn.
as well.
You should
So
put
the
it
way that
on like
PoE
a
animations can be
on a board
problematic
like
is
Trello.
not actually in the animation itself. It's
Eyes
at
full
the
of small numbers?
accelerating
Rip,
effects
dude.
That cause the animations to occur at a
Rip.
rate that is unnatural. So
No,
what
I'm saying
soul
is
eater,
you should use Trello.
right?
If put some
like the animation
put some
is
like
something that has
write
soul
some things
eater,
down on Trello
like, what the
that you
fuck
need to
is
get
going on
done.
here, right? But besides that, yeah,
It's so good.
Status effects are entirely tracked by your intuition and character building. The impetus is on the player to understand what they're inflicting based on how they've built their character.
I also
Trello?
think that the bosses
How do you say
in
it?
PoE are
Trello.
way better designed. Something like Searing Exarch.
Okay, if I can't pronounce it, I'm just gonna
Eater of
use Jira.
Worlds, Cirrus.
I
Let me think,
quit.
what are the other ones that I think are really good? Maven. Yeah, I guess Maven is good. I'm not really
Oh,
a huge fan
Trello.
of Maven. Shaper is a great example. Every mechanic that the Shaper does is so easily visible. Like Cirrus will off-screen you sometimes, right? Like, which kind of sucks. Like, Shaper doesn't do that. Katarina's cool. Yeah, Katarina's pretty decent. Not my favorite boss, but she's decent.
Not a massive yellow word hovering above a group of monsters 10 times over.
It's a free service. I mean, last time I used it, it was completely
Item
free.
icons in D4 are near meaningless. The art is tiny and
Yeah.
uninteresting. Along that vein, while the environments
That's
and
true.
some monsters might look good, they are incredibly repetitive.
Well, this one isn't even good. Like, you can be out of the animation from this and then
It's
still get
it's by the
fun.
same company that makes Trello.
Like, that makes
I
it
mean,
bad.
Jira.
Like, I have a
Of course they
very,
make
very
Trello.
simple,
The
like,
online or
baseline.
offline? It's gonna
If
be
you are
online.
getting hit by something that you're not in, then it's bad.
But the
There
company is Atlassian that
So if your character
that
is not visibly
owns
in
it,
something,
and Atlassian makes a
Then
bunch
it's
of
bad,
tools for
period.
developers.
Monster diversity is non-existent.
Mhm.
The same terrain.
They make Jira
Yeah, they are.
and Confluence, which is like literally every tech company is using those two things to manage their issues and tasks.
Yeah, that was
Path of
weird to me
Exile
too.
2 especially clears Diablo 4 here, and it's
Trello and ChatGPT.
Animations are exceptional for characters and monsters. Item icons are crisp and meaningful. Enemies are incredibly
Yeah.
diverse, and so are
Yeah, like the
environments. There's
yeah,
not
the
an
world looks really nice.
open
an alpha,
world
yeah.
of 5 simple
Okay,
terrains.
I gotta figure out.
There's a branching 6-act campaign and sprawling endgame with over 100.
All right, this video is way too long. Let me just go back to my chatbot right here, and let me play some music. What's this? Popped. Let me go down. All right, now we're getting started. Let's do an AMR optimization right now. I'm waiting for V2. V2 I'll optimize to as much as my knowledge goes. Oh yeah, you already got a V2 plan in there? Dang. And optimize it as much as knowledge GPT has. Cool. I just saw like a long video about AI yesterday, like an hour-long video on like how AI is going to inevitably replace everybody's jobs, especially blue-collar work with robots, and then it's gonna replace everybody else eventually too, and we're all gonna end up on universal basic income. So we're all gonna be on universal basic income because there's gonna be no jobs for anybody anymore. Which is kind of weird to think about, because It's kind of weird to think about because if nobody has any money, how can rich people be rich? Because rich people are rich because broke people consume their stuff. So if people have zero money, then not even broke people can buy their stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of have this relationship with rich people and billionaires where they need us to be rich. Oh yeah? Which one? Making a better game engine than Unity? That by X-Men lifts? I agree. I agree. You know those freaky scenes in movies? Yeah. I may know one or two freaky movie scenes. We're not finding any rows in the database. Is there something wrong with my function? Oh man, true. True. But what if Pokimane is a robot and we don't even know yet? You know what I'm saying? So women won't get their jobs taken? So what you're saying is I should become a woman as a long-term investment? Because the CPU is outdated and you know what I'm saying? I know. Oh yeah, I know what I'm saying. I know what you're saying. Because he wants to support AVX2 instructions. Oh. How embarrassing, right? How embarrassing. She should at least be able to support that by now. Okay, looks like it's getting stuffs. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe out my database and start over. I am not sure why it's not syncing up. Let's try again. Restart. It turns out my CPU does not support AVX 512. Well, rip. That's okay, don't worry. Even without AVX512 support, your CPU can still do many amazing things. It's all about finding the right tasks and activities that make your CPU shine bright like a star. Keep exploring and have fun with your CPU, and remember, you're still super special and capable. Ooh, my friends. Yeah, my bot has this bug where like it just responds randomly to people, which I don't know if that's really a bug. It feels more like a feature right now. No online personas found in the database. Huh. Huh. I wonder why I didn't hit the breakpoint. Let me see. No persona found for channel. Did we hit a breakpoint? Not yet. Doesn't look like it. I hate VS Code because I can't freaking do things. Hold up. How do I move this down here? Okay. I'm really missing. JetBrains really has a better IDE than VS Code, I think. 256-bit registers? Wait a second. Aren't registers 64-bit now? Maybe not. No, those are just pointers. 250. How big are registers now? What? This token is about... Oh, it's just slow? Okay, now we got in it. Now we're getting it. Let's see. Normal one's a 64-bit. Okay. So 0 personas. That makes sense. All right, we got chatbot. It's all good. It's all good. Oh man, now my chatbot is unhinged. We have unhinged mode. Dang, this song has the longest outro known to man. Okay, so now I should have only one entry in the database. Let me check. There's one thing. Good. If I return it off and then turn it on, we should get... There should be one thing. Okay. Yes. Looks good. Check the database again. Okay. Cool. Huh, it didn't get turned to online true in the database. Okay. I see. Online to true in the database. You want to see the code? Maybe you guys want to see the code. Put the code over here. So basically, I got this record online of the chatbot, and what I'm trying to do is when I turn it off, it should go to false, online false, and when I turn it back on, it should go to true. So I gotta do a database query, and I'm using Prisma to do my database transactions for some reason, because it's super hype right now. Super hype. So we gotta do, I'll do like do set online the true in the database. So let's see. To do that, I need an ORM. I might have one already, actually. An ORM is an object relational mapping. Basically, a function to edit the database. Okay. Go to my database somewhere. Where is my database stuff? It should be in the Prisma folder. Prisma folder. There it is. I got so much freaking code in here. It's so... And my bot barely does anything. So I don't know how it requires so much code. But here I am. I'm looking for the persona. And I think I have a function, set all personas offline. Nope. Get online personas. Okay, no. So I need a new function. Set online status of persona in database to true or false. Let's see. Oh, let's see if CodePy can help me out here. Twitch ID. So we got online, we got personality, and we got Twitch ID. Okay, cool. This is Twitch supposed to be Twitch ID. Wait, what? Where, what? This ain't right. I'll zoom in a little bit. And zoom in. Everyone like zoomed in code, right? Oh yeah, here we go. Super zoomed in. So what are my options here? Where Twitch ID? Maybe I can do this myself. Go Twitch ID, goes Twitch ID. Where personality? The personality. Okay. And what's wrong here? Where? Dang, I have no idea. I'm just gonna have ChatGPT figure this out. Indicating that the where object you're providing to doesn't match the expected structure. In your code, you're trying to update a persona's online status based on the Twitch ID and personality, but the where object. Okay, what's wrong with the where object? Find unique. I wonder what's wrong with doing it this way. Data online. Let me see something here. Okay, I'm gonna do where. Whoops. Where. What are my options here? That's so weird. Why is it doing this thing? Dude, I feel like Prisma is a good concept, but the syntax is killing me. I'm dying. Where are my Prisma peeps at? I just want to do an update. I'm trying to do the most simplest update in the world. Just changing this to true. Giving a Twitch ID and a personality. Literally should be the easiest thing ever to do. Can't do it. Where persona. Okay, let's see. Let's do. Should I have Twitch ID in here? Let me redo this whole thing. Here we go. It's down here. Twitch ID. So that's not an issue. Down here it's an issue. Cannot find name data. Persona where persona where unique input. Okay. I do not like the way ChatGPT is doing it because it's doing 2 database transactions, which this should be done. This really should be done in a single database transaction. So ChatGPT is literally fumbling hard right now. I need to do this in 1 transaction. Doing it 2 transactions is seriously inefficient. What does transaction have to do with anything? What the hell? Why can't I do it in a single update? Using the Twitch ID and personality as criteria. It's still doing this where Twitch ID personality is. Why do I need a unique constraint? Why not just update every row that satisfies the criteria? You're correct. You can update multiple rows that satisfy specific criteria without the need for a unique constraint. In many cases, you might want to update multiple rows based on certain conditions. If you want to update all rows that match a given Twitch ID and personality, you can do so without the need for a unique constraint. Here's an example. See, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Twitch ID, personality, data. Oh, here we go. Now it's working. Still doesn't give me what I need. Oh my gosh, dude. It's like impossible to read these error messages. This is like seriously so dumb. I'm not gonna like try to parse out what the heck is going on here. There's a lot of issues going on using TypeScript. Update many. Oh, it's supposed to be update many. I got it. Son of a... Dude, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I was supposed to use update, not update many. Okay. Finally. Set persona online status. Good. Now we go back to join channel. And then I can just go like, boom. Set persona online status. And I can just do, give it the, let me get a Twitch ID. Count. Dot Twitch ID. And then we'll set it online to true. Login for online was not provided. What do you mean? It's right here. Expected 3 arguments. Oh. We need a personality. Let's do persona dot personality. Bam. And number as we'll do personality. We'll do that as personality output. There we go. All right, I think we're in business. This is getting a little bit easier the more I'm doing it. The more I do database transactions. So now, let me restart the... Can I restart? Control Shift F5. Okay. It's getting a little bit easier. Once this is all checked out, let me see. I need a to-do list. Notes. Does VS Code have a to-do list extension? Tell me there's a to-do list. To-do. To-do tree? This is nuts. I want that. Where did it install to? To-dos? Oh, here it is. Do I have any? I do have a couple. Okay. But that's not even what I want, but that's pretty cool. This one looks pretty popular. To-do list. Which one is most popular? I just want a to-do list. Give me a to-do list. To-do urgency. To-do generator. $132. All right, forget about that. I'm gonna use this notes thing. Let's create a new one. To-do list. All right. Let's do not leave all channels. Just leave the specific channel of the bot. Figure out why the bot is responding to everyone. Okay. Okay. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is actually fix the other thing. So leave channel. I'm gonna do number 1. Do not leave all channels. Okay, this should be easy enough. Set all personas offline. New. Oh, the reason I can't do this is because the front end doesn't support it yet. Okay. To implement this, the front end needs to... Which channel to leave? Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So, should I work on the front end? Let me just test that what we currently have is working right now. So, let's go ahead and leave. Is it running? Should be. No? No persona found for channel? Oh wait, it's just slow? No persona found for channel. I guess I had to refresh. There we go. Leave. That looks good. Join. And leave. Okay, that looks good. If I check the database, there should only be one thing in here. That's good. And if it's offline, so when I turn it online though, it should switch to true. Turn it offline, it should go back to false. Hells yeah. Now we're getting stuff done. That deserves a drink. All right. Next thing we gotta do. Let me see. Look at my list real quick. To-do list. Figure out why the bot's responding to anyone. True. Okay. Why is the bot responding to everybody? Because... So that's all working. Let me close all of that stuff out. Let me close this. And I need to go to on message handler. So this is what handles all the messaging. Handle personalities. I am not checking. I see. But we are on unhinged mode, so... So we're looping through that. Then if it matches the channel, and also let's do and persona dot commands dot includes command name. So let's do an or here. Persona dot reply to all or so we'll do something like this. We need another bracket here. Okay. Kind of a long statement. Basically, I'm saying If reply to all is on or the command matches, then the bot will respond. And I think I have a reply. I'm setting reply to all on right now. Let me double check what's going on. So if I go to join channel, set persona online status, get or create persona. I think if I'm setting reply to all to on over here, I thought I was doing it somewhere. Okay, let's just do a whole search. Reply to all. Oh, I'm doing it on this thing. Oh. Okay. Let me look in the database directly to see what it's set to. Database, source of truth. Oh, I don't even have a reply to all on here. Oh, damn. So this is happening all in memory. I wonder if I can like cheat codes it using a flag, like a commands flag. You know what? I'm just gonna add a column here. Let's just add a column onto the database called reply to all. And I'm gonna have ChatGPT write the SQL query that'll add the column for me. Please give me a PostgreSQL Postgres query that adds a Boolean column. Reply to all. And let's do it all. Let's do reply to all in the persona table. All right, simple enough. Alter table. You know what? I'm gonna write the query myself because I'm feeling adventurous. Feeling a little adventurous right now. Okay, how do I write a query? New data says. Oh, this thing. Open terminal. So alter table. Persona. Add column. Reply to all. Okay, that's all I remember. Add column, reply to all, and boolean. Okay, that was pretty close. So now if I refresh this, should have a new column here. Nice, beautiful. And so now I got to update all the ORM stuff. So let's do that real quick. So I'm just gonna do npx Prisma DB pool. So this will get to generate the new schema for me, and then npx Prisma generate will update the types for TypeScript if it works, but it ain't working because operation is not permitted. Oh man, let me just turn off the bot for a second. Maybe that's why. Okay, that was why. Okay, cool. All right, that's Prisma for you. And now when I create a new let me see, create a new, you know what, I need a new RM. So I'm gonna go to, I don't want to add, I want this to be set after you create the bot. So because like a user is gonna create their bot and then they can turn this feature on if they want to. So I need to go to my Prisma folder and let's do something like set reply to all to either true or false. Twitch ID, personality. Okay. Well, shit. Copilot just wrote the whole thing for me. Correctly, surprisingly. So now when I do this, or I think it was on connection over here, I'm gonna do that, and I'm also gonna do save to DB. Set reply to all. what is it taken? Twitch ID, personality, and the Boolean. Okay. So the personality is going to be, whoops, persona dot personality. Okay. And this has to be casted into number is not assignable to personality output. Okay, let's just cast it to personality output. All right. It's like annoying. You can't really save enums in the database. I mean, you can, but they're not going to be in sync anyway, so you might as well, I just store straight up integers. So we're saving that to database. So now, when I look at my database, let me look at the table real quick because it should be, oh, it's null. It needs a default value. There should be a default value here, and I'm gonna do that with the SQL. Can you make the default value false? In my opinion, if you can do it with SQL, do it with SQL. Don't do it with code. Pretty sure SQL is more efficient. Add column blue and default false. Okay. Let's go back to this thing. Let's just copy it. I already added the column. I need to alter it now too. Alter table, alter column. So that's how you do that. Let me see if I can remember this. Alter table persona, alter column, reply to all, Boolean default false. Is that how you do it? Syntax error. Oh, I forgot the set default. One day I'll learn how to do SQL without looking at ChatGPT. But now is not that day. Okay. So now this is like in a weird corrupted state that should never happen because this should never be null. So I'm just gonna delete it. And let's rerun the bot. It should create a new row when I rerun it. So how do I rerun it? F5. There we go. VS Code is kind of getting pretty wild. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff happening. But I think we're running. Okay. No personas found in database. Let's refresh the table. Okay, that's weird. It did not create anything in the database. That's actually kind of strange. And it didn't hit a breakpoint. Nope. Is there a refresh button here? I think this is up to date. This is like the database, and there's no rows at all. Okay, so let me look at what happened in the code. This is gonna be on connected. I gotta like move that out. And okay, let's see. So we're creating a persona. Actually, is the chatbot in here? Let me see. Let me do at the real ChatGPT. Actually, it doesn't respond to hi because Twitch thinks it's spam or something. Hello. Nothing? Nothing. Huh. Maybe I should set a breakpoint right here. Set persona reply to all. Okay. Any errors? Let me see. No personas found in database. Where's this happening? This is right here. Okay. This is on connected handler. Okay, got it. So it returns early right in here because it doesn't find any personas. I guess that makes sense. Okay, I see what I'm doing. I see what I'm doing. Okay, so this doesn't actually create one. I have to create it myself, but it'll remember that I created one. So, which is actually even better than what I was thinking of what it would be doing, which would be creating a new one every time I restart this bot. So it should be in here. There we go. And it's not. And reply to all, is that on right now? I don't think so. No, it's not on. But if I restart it, the bot should rejoin automatically. And then reply to all should be on. Hypothetically. Oh yeah, okay. So everything's working out as expected, which is surprising. But I'm not going to do this here. I'm going to have another button on the front end. So we might finally leave the back end. Session activation failed. Sign up. Okay. It's not like it's not finding Copilot for some reason. Let me retry. Okay, that worked. Compile successfully. Finally going to do stuff in the front end, maybe. So sadly, I'm using React. But the idea is to add a new button over here that says reply to all. So let's see if we can do that. This is going to be toggle switch. Chatbot switch, bot switch. Control panel. Okay. So we got the control panel. What's a page for? Oh, it just has a control panel. Okay. There's a lot of nested stuff in React. I think that's why people don't like it that much. Okay. So I'm just gonna copy paste the code that makes it switch because we just literally need another switch. So I could just do something like copy paste that. Let's call this reply to all switch. Then I'm gonna rename it. Okay, we got a style first and then the components over here. So reply to all switch. And the only thing that's different really is just the RPC call it's gonna send. And you know what? I could totally like make a reusable component. But do I really feel like doing that, or am I gonna be lazy? Is the question. And and am I just gonna copy and paste the component? I think that's what I'm gonna do. If there's really a reason why I need to make an API for this, and that'll be future me. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, tech joined. I don't think I need to do any of this stuff. but this is checking if I'm logged in. I wonder if this is... I just realized that this is probably not the right place to check if I'm logged in or not. I'm doing that in the bot switch. It makes sense to do that here for this toggle. Oh man, okay, maybe I gotta do some refactoring here, because I'm gonna delete this use effect and active toggle, inactive toggle, switched on, switched off. Use logging context, okay. Let's do reply to all, switch to this. And then if it's checked, we're going to do a new RPC call. Let's do export const set reply to all RPC. I haven't made an RPC call on the front end in a second, so I gotta think about this for a second. It doesn't look too complicated. Oh, snaps. I need to define a new RPC. Okay. Let me go ahead and go back to the back end, and let's go to the proto buffs. Do Twitch bot proto RBC set. I don't know why I have two separate RBCs for this. That doesn't make any sense, but let's do set reply to all, because I can really do that in a single RPC. Bool returns. What's this? Returns nothing. I didn't even know this was an option. What the hell? I learn stuff every day with Copilot. Google.protobuff.empty. Okay. Oh, that's an issue. Expected message type. Okay, yeah. Let's do a message. Let's not do snake case. Reply to all. And over here we can do set reply to all requests. And then okay, that's not a thing. I was skeptical for a second there. But can I leave it empty? I guess leaving it empty is also not an option. But I wonder if I go to, I have an empty.proto. Oh, look at that. I do have it in here, but I need to import it. So google.protobuff.empty is not defined. Explain using Copilot. Can Copilot explain it to me? Importing is a little weird with protobufs, but I know there's a way to import. Can I write comment? Import google.protobuff.empty. Like this. Okay, looks good. Nice. So let's go ahead and recompile everything. My compiler. Plugin.proto. I don't know what that's for, but how do I compile this thing? Let me cd into the protos folder, and I'm gonna do. I got this Python script thingy that helps me compile these protobus. Let me see. Is it this thing? Maybe it's not even Python script. I straight up wrote a bash script to do all this. Damn, dude. I have no life. Okay. Let's just try the bash script. Dude, grpc web.sh. Does it, what command does it take in? Let's see. Check number of arguments. I need to give it a proto file. Okay. Let's do, just do TwitchBot like that. Compilation completed successfully. Okay. Well, there you go. And then I can go here. And I actually do have a function here now. An argument for request was not provided. Fix using Copilot. Can we do it? Nope. New Google. How do I make an empty? Set replies. Oh, right. It's not supposed to be the response. New set reply to all requests. Oh, all right, I'm just gonna do this on uline. Const request, and I'm gonna do dot set reply to all. Reply to all. There we go. We're using the builder pattern for these boys to build a request, which is one thing I like about Protobus is they give you a builder pattern right out the box. Then in here, I could just do requests like that. Okay. Console log, looking good. I should. Okay, now I gotta register this button. We're gonna do set apply to all RPC. And what's set online was supposed to be? Online. Oh, okay. These are the properties. So I'm handing it. That's weird. Let me look. Why did music stop anyways? Go to music. Let's get that going. We reached the end. I'm going to need to subscribe to a new music subscription service. I'm running out of music here. Surprisingly. Let's see. Explore. Moods. Good vibes. All right, let's try that. All right, so I'm passing in a use state sell online into the RPC, that is something. I guess that kind of makes sense. That does actually kind of make sense. Because I only know if the state, I should only update the state when I'm certain that the backend is successful. I don't want to do it. I don't want to jump the gun. Where is this being used? Let me go to this. Let me find out that parent React component of this thing. Go to control panel. Looks like it's over here. Huh. I'm not passing anything into this. Thought it had properties. Oh wait, it doesn't. Oh man, it has an outer thing. Okay. Okie dokie. Dude, React, man. Let's just copy the join switch also. I'm just gonna do reply to all container. And in here, you know what? I shouldn't be so lazy right now. This is something I can actually make reusable. I can actually make this component reusable. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna have to do some renaming here if I want this to be reusable, but instead of naming this button status, I'm just gonna name this to buttons switch status. And this is going to be status. Wait, what? No, I want to rename it. And then let's give it a message string. Let's do online message. Not on message, but on message status text. Okay. And then I'm going to do something like status text. Writing React requires a little bit of focus. Something like that. You know what? I don't even need to do a ternary argument here. I could just do something like, let's do status text plus this plus this needs to be in brackets because React plus the bot status, or let's just do status like that. Okay. Now that I think about it, does this really need to even be in a separate component? Probably not. Whatever, we got it already, so we'll just roll along with it. And the bot switch needs to be this is something that needs to be dynamic or like settable. Right now it's hard coded to the bot switch. So I wonder if I can like see how to. It's probably a question for ChatGPT, really. Let's not waste any time here. Is there a way to pass in a component as a prop so that I can set bot switch to whatever I pass in to the join switch component? Custom component. So it looks something like switch component. But I need to find the props. I need to find the TypeScript props for join switch. This is what I needed. Where's the dots here? Join switch props. This should be switch component. I'm like kind of not sure how I feel about getting good at React. Like that's something I'm not proud of, you know? Like that's not something I want to be proud of. That's not something I want to even, that's not even a skill set I want to have, really. Use custom component. Let me see. And that's going to be this switch component. How do I set the props actually? Does not exist. But I'm passing it in. Did I spell it different? React. Okay. I've never actually passed in a component as props, so I'm trying to figure out how this relates, how this figures. Which component does not exist on type? Let me... Will Copilot help me out? Copilot ain't helping me out at all back here. Let's see. Here's how you should pass the bot switch component correctly. I need to give it my whole code. Capital letter. So like that? That fixed it? That makes no sense. So I just had to make it capitalized? Oh my gosh, dude. So JSX components must be capitalized. I learn stuff every day. Every day I learn why React is why I should be using HTMX. Okay, let's do status here. Let's do set status like that. Okay, and that's all good. Joined, set joined. Why is it? This should be renamed, I guess, to status also, and then set status. And then this RPC needs to be in the component. I believe bot online. Now that I think about it, this is kind of specific to I think I can put this in the switch component or in the bot switch online Uh, check joined RPC. Am I doing it twice? Check joined RPC. Let me see, what's this doing? Check if the bot is active in a specific channel. It's using the old JSON request. That doesn't seem right. It should be using we should be using, this isn't doing anything. What the heck? All it's doing, oh I know, it's actually saying the status in the beginning. I'm gonna go ahead and comment all of this out for now. I don't think this is right. To do delete this code once verified working without. Okay, let's delete that. Or let's also comment this out. This should be part of this actually. Okay. Code's looking a lot cleaner without this stuff. Okay, next step. Next step is I go to the control panel, and in here I have to pass in the switch component, and in this case it's going to be the bot switch. And the bot switch is giving me issues because it has these two props. And this should be renamed also. Let me see. There should be switch container. And I should also rename the file here, switch container. Okay. This is wrong because it's expecting of specific proc names, I guess. Okay, so if I just go to here and I just do, instead of online, I just set this to status. Or you know what? I should be able to just reuse join switch props. Let me rename this to switch props. Okay. And then instead of that, we're just gonna do the witch props here. Oops, that's not what I want to do. That's what I was afraid of, as a naming conflict, actually. Actually kind of afraid that was gonna happen, and indeed that was an issue. So let's just call this let's call this bot switch props. And then bot switch props. Can I import it? I need to export this interface. Export. Okay. And this is supposed to be status. Whoops. It's supposed to be status. And this is going to be. Can I rename this element? Okay. Status. Set status. Oh, buddy. Okay, here we go. No definition found. Status set status. Yep, okay. Now what? This should be good. Property status. It's right there. Oh, wait a second. This is wrong. This is supposed to be Switch container props. And then it's actually should be something like export interface Switch bot switch props, and it's supposed to look like this. Okay, and then here I think I can just do something like bot switch prompts like that. Hey, that worked. Okay, cool. Now we're in business, and now this is supposed to be bot switch props, and we're gonna import that. Nice. Okay, we got it. We're learning React. This really should go inside here. Let's see. Put it here like that. Put them here. All right, now we go to the control panel. That looks all good. Am I still getting errors? We're getting errors in the reply to all switch. Let's see. Okay, this is supposed to be status. Status. This is supposed to be set status. And this is supposed to be deleted. This is supposed to be imported. And then this is supposed to be that. Online, set online. Should be right. No? Oh, wait, it's supposed to be status. And set status. Okay. Set. Wait, that's would be good. Set reply to all. That's supposed to be Boolean. Actually, it's supposed to be also take in set online function, set status, which is type status boolean. And a return void. Okay. Something wrong here? Oh, it's supposed to be like that. Okay. That's empty. So how does it have this? Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. That should have been an error. Stupid linter. Okay. So I'm just gonna do set status to provide all like that. This is also supposed to be set status. And this is supposed to be status. Okay, that was able to be refactored. Now, set reply to all RPC. It doesn't even matter actually. I could just do text like this. There we go. No errors, surprisingly. Now I actually got to implement this RPC on the back end. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Set reply to all So let's do export const set reply to all. Be empty. What's empty? Okay. Fair enough. Did it get compiled? I guess it did. Look at that. Server urinary call. Unary call. Then call back. I guess that's supposed to be empty also. Change. I guess we can just do let me look at the interface. We need a Twitch ID, personality, and a reply to all. Okay. We do need a personality. A lot of these are requiring that personality, so I really need to attach the personality onto the button, onto the switch. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is in the front end, we're gonna have to do some switcheroos. Switch container. Let's just call this bot switch container. And then in here, I'm gonna save another state in here, and it's gonna be the personality. And it's gonna be a number, a numero. Actually, I should have a personality type. Personality. Proto buff. 2i. Does it not get compiled? I do. So this should be a type personality. This one also has it. Personality. I don't see it. Maybe the auto completion was. Let's set it to unknown. Let's add the personality to the interface. Personality. Okay. Let's update the interface for this too. Personality, it's gonna be type personality. Okay, let's just let's do an empty thing like this. And then let's do another typography. That's how I'm gonna do personality. Include the personality. And we'll add it here. Personality dot use string Okay. What'd I miss? There we go. This is kind of funky. What if I do it like this? Okay. And we don't need that. Got it. Okay. That's a little bit cleaner. So the real question is, now this, it takes in a personality. There has to be some outer state that's handling personality. So let's see. Eventually we're gonna have bots just talking to each other in here. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be pretty wild. Okay, hold up. This personality. Yeah, I guess the personality is supposed to be handled by an outer state somehow. So if I go to the control panel, this should be like rendered conditionally. Wait, let me think about this. Yeah, we gotta loop through all the parent bots and why do we have this in a switch case? Okay. This is to make it draggable. I wonder. When are you going to teach the fans to hack into financial institutions without detection to enhance one's personal lifestyle? The bot says, I'm sorry, but I can't assist with that request. My purpose is to provide helpful and positive information. Oh my gosh. Hack into financial institutions without detection. I wish, brother. I wish, because the man has the money bags. The man is he's not sharing the money bags. And I'm frustrated. I'm outraged. Bitcoin, yeah, we need. He's got the money. He's got the bitcoins. He's also got the bitcoins. He's got everything. He owns everything. How do I put a loop in here? I guess this should be created for every single bot. Now that I think about it. So for now, I'm just gonna do a personality. I'm gonna do the uwu. Just gonna hard code it a little bit, and we'll do this incrementally. Whoops. Huh. Okay, let's do this. What's wrong with this? type of personality assignable to a type personality. What the hell? Oh. Oh, yeah. Let's do Uwu. Right there. Alright. I think I understand the sitch a little bit. I'm actually gonna have to make this an outer loop for all this stuff so people can have multiple bots. This is getting intense. But okay, let's add another one. Case let's do reply to all turn. Another bot switch container. Switch component is gonna be reply to all switch and it's gonna be Uwu personality. Got it. Okay, cool. This needs to be imported. Oh, that's supposed to be colon and like that. Why is there? Why did it give me? Why did it put those parentheses? It's doing it automatically. Okay, maybe because the line's too long. Whatever. Now we go for a drink of Angry Orchard. Okay. I guess we test it out. Honestly, let's just test it out. Is the bot in the channel? We gotta say something. Where is my control panel? Wait a second. We're missing something here. Personality 4. Okay, hold up. I need to register this somehow. Apparently. Interesting. Register this. I guess that's how we register it. Okay, now we got two things here. Is this on? Turn that off. Holy shit. We do got two switches, but for some reason they're different colors. Huh? How is that happening? They're using the same component. How are they different colors? Oh man. Oh man. Huh? Literally can't even right now. My brain is frying. Okay. Bot status. Switch component. Can I give it? I need to give it the message. So let's do status text equals. Can I do like switch component dot status text? I wonder if that's even illegal. Hold up. That would be genius if I could do that. Hold up. But everything is a first class function or whatever in JavaScript. So technically, can I set a property to a component so I can access it? The status text. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, okay, hold up. I can delete this, I guess, in a sec. There's got to be a way where I could just like attach a string to this component that I can access. That'll save me a lot of refactoring. A string to it so I can access it. Like a normal JavaScript object. You cannot directly attach a string to a React component and access it like a normal JavaScript property because React components are not regular JavaScript objects. You son of a bitch. Okay. So now I need a new plan. Plan B. I don't need it there. I need it here. I have to pass it as a prop. Oh my goodness. Oh, just do that. Let's just do status message right here. Status message string. And then in here, I'm just gonna do status message. Now everybody's happy. I can't do fancy stuff. Does not exist on type. Oh, this is supposed to be up here. Okay, there we go. But the issue with doing it this way is now I have to give the message over here. I guess it's not the end of the world, but bot online. And then here it's supposed to be status message, replying to all that. Okay. Now, if we look at the website, we should have the status message. Yeah. Still no idea why this is a different color. Unless there's like special logic to handle the first element for some reason. How would I even find that out? I could go into the console. Let me pop this out. Just working on the website. Let's see. I hope everyone's having a good New Year so far. Happy holidays. Hope we're having a chill-tastic time. Debugging CSS, you know it. Okay. Grid. We have a grid. For some reason. What's this color? So you can drag these. And the space is kind of weird. I need better animation effects here. And I need a little like draggable icon. That would be neat. Let's see. Oh, it changes color based on the toggle? I think. Oh wait, no it doesn't. Okay. Item. I see here if the item is equal to toggle. I see it. I see the situation. Let's go ahead and ditch this old plan. There we go. Let's not have like box.shadow. Okay. Yeah, let's not have any like preferential logic. Because that just confuses everybody forever. Like it just did for me right now. Okay, now they're all the same. Cool. I just gotta make the text darker over there. And maybe I can just make the background color different. A little bit different. Like, I think I can do a color picker. Is that a color wheel? Okay, I got an idea. If I do this, I do that. I search for color. Pick color. There we go. What color do we want? The bot. How about like Twitch color? Let's go back. It says it's copied to the clipboard, so we'll do it that. We'll do it like this. Oh. Let's see. It's giving me in this RGBA format. Is it gonna work out? Do it like that. Okay. We're getting somewhere. It's something. We gotta update this personality so it's not the 4. I think I'm just gonna like make this smaller now and then get rid of that. Get rid of this. Hide that. Okay. This, we can also drag this into here. There we go. Let's try to get that switch status. This personality.toString is not working out. But it is type personality and there should be a toString. Let me see. This is a question for ChatGPT. If a question ever existed. How do I get the string representation? This returns a number. It's an enum. No way. I gotta make a mapping? Shit. You kidding me? Mine looks like this. Oh, no way. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just copy this mapping. Ugh. I gotta make this like let's put this in the in like a utilities full file. I can't believe I have to actually make a mapping for this. Usually you can get this the string representation of an enum. You know what I'm saying? Okay. How about we go to, there's got to be like some sort of utilities going on. Maybe I'll do like, let's just do like new file. protoutils.ts. We'll define that here. We'll just export. Let's make this into an arrow function because we're cool and hip, you know what I'm saying? Const equals this takes in a personality. Let's import, export, const. There we go. So now in here I can just do something like, there's no way, wait, there's really no way to convert an enum. Oh my gosh. I feel so gross he's having to do it this way, but let's just do it. What's it called? Map personality to string. Map personality to string. Give the personality. Alright. There we go. That should give us the name. Ooh, nice. Actually, let's just do like all uppercase for this one. Or let's do it like this to be as cringe as possible. Alright. As cringe as possible. So like one thing I want to do when I drag these is I want it to be like highlighted. So let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can knock something like that out. Whoopsies. I don't mean to do that. Fetching build tasks. Holy shit. What did I just press? Like the build task to run? No. Okay. I just wanted to close this. Isn't there like a hotkey? Okay. Let's quit out of over here. Let's go to control panel. And then let's do something like I'm digging this song a little bit. Let's just give it a like. So this is a logic that handles the draggable boxing. Is there like an on hover? On drag over? There we go. Highlight current hover element. Is it possible? Let's ask ChatGPT. I do the to highlight the hover element. Huh? Oh.